How you doing? Tell you the car name? Why? I mean, not to sound bad, but sorry, that was just the first question I came to. I was just surprised by that one, I should say. What's up, my friends? Time. It's 3:32 p.m. What time is it where you're at? Ugh. I know we've been getting a lot of rain, but I might take y'all to the beach one of these days coming up, probably Sunday. Probably a lot of people on the weekend, which is actually good at that beach because you can smell the grills and all that. If I can make enough money by tomorrow, which is unlikely, I might go to the other beach too. I might bring you along for that too. Let's see. Oh, India. The Gujarat, Tamil, Hindi. I'm on the East Coast, U.S. Come chill, Muddy Bahi. I don't know that much Gujarati, and I know practically no Hindi, so. But I do love India. India is fascinating. Yeah. I might go to the beach on Sunday. I really need to save up a little bit of extra, as long as no more bills come up. I really want to go have a really fun day in Assateague or Chincoteague, and those are some of my favorites.
I'm actually going to take the note on this lane. Are you okay with that?
Oh, sure. Let me see if I can back up a little. Absolutely. Gotcha, friend. You're welcome. Okay, thank you, friend. They backed up too. Shoot. Fudge, yeah. Okay. That's rough. Let's hope that light changes soon. But anyway, Where my friend, I thought I said it. It was USA East Coast. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I do want to go. I want to go to Assateague or Chincoteague. It's been a while since I've been to either of those islands. Wonderful area. If I can get a few more of these massive, some of my debts, like for my house and stuff. If I get a few more of these debts paid off, I would like to start going to that area for a week a year, like growing up. There's so much to do in that area. You can go camping in Assateague or Chincoteague. See the miniature horses there. A lot of history behind that. Go on those beaches. The gift shop area. And watch the. There was a famous show that was big when I was a kid. They had an episode, and they used to play it on a little theater they had there. I think they redid the gift shop. They might have actually rebuilt it, so I don't know if they still do that, but if they do, that would be something. They have a movie theater not too far off, which I think we only went to once on a rainy day. That's a fun experience too, especially if I go the whole week and there's possibly a little bit of rain. It's a wonderful day. Somebody with me for the week, and like yeah, the other beach in Ocean City, just wonderful. Walk the boardwalk, lay on the beach, go swimming. And if you have a hotel on the boardwalk, you can go out on the balcony and look out and smell the air and experience the presence of the place. And we didn't have cable growing up, so you can lay on the comfy beds and have the cable on at night. That was a big treat as a kid. I still might end up doing that if I end up doing that again. You can walk the boardwalk, you can go to the fishing pier, you go on the rides, multiple amusement parks, including one at the end of the boardwalk, or I think a couple on the end of the boardwalk. Play the prize games, go on the arcades. So much to do. Eat on the boardwalk, you know, the restaurants. At the fish place my grandmother used to take me. They even have like the boat where you can walk out onto the boat and have a table there. Or just have the presence there near other people eating on the boat and watch just all around you. There's so much to see. It's so wonderful. So peaceful. So much wholeness. Walk down the streets. That can be fun too. Go to the novelty shops, the gift shops. Look at the wonderful art that's there. They have like the Batman car. They have the tattoo alley on the boardwalk with all the art there on their little section there, if they're still there. You have the kite shop, and you can see the kites and stuff there. Oh, you can go paragliding. We did once. More recent years, they added the ball that throws you up in the air. That thing, that's fun. Paragliding, yeah. You can go on a boat ride. I think we did that. Yeah, we did. We did that with my grandmother one year on the boat ride. That's really fun. Oh, the hotels are amazing. Go in the pool, go in the hot tub. Pink Flamingo, that's one of my favorites. And like looking down at the pool all the way below, that tiny little handrail. One slip and you're not doing so good. And I think there was an area where they didn't even have the handrail. I guess it fell off or something, which is insane to me when you're like, what was it, like 6 stories up or 7 stories up, something like that. Insane, also amazing. Oh man, I really got to save some money to do that. For every, like all told, you probably want to take like $3,000 with you. So it's not a cheap vacation, but you know that's enough for a round trip out of the country. And if you know somebody out of the country, you can have housing and food. So you could also do an international trip for about the same price, maybe less. But no, it's just so much fun. It's so much. There's just something about Ocean City and the surrounding area, like Assateague and Chincoteague, and I haven't listed even everything you could do there. Like there's other stuff too. Not everything I've done, but yeah. Oh, you go to the Candy Kitchen and what's the other place? Walk and Fuss Candy. Both of those. Grandmother used to take me to both of them. You can get the what you call it, those little cakes, the funnel cakes. Yeah, and that's a big part of it too. As they go into the restaurant, walking the boardwalk. Oh yeah, you get those bikes, those giant bikes. You get like more than one person with you, or you sit in them like a chair. You just move your legs. And they got the canopy on top of them. Oh, they're so wonderful. You can do regular bikes too, or jog, or whatever you want to do. I can't really jog or do a regular bike anymore because of my back. But oh, and they have the little trail car on the boardwalk, which you can ride. You know, it's primarily when you're tired or whatever. I think my mom, like after she had the kids, she would get more tired, and she wanted to do that when she got a little older, after having 3 kids. But honestly, it's an experience in and of itself, especially at nighttime. And so I would just do it just to do it. You sit on the benches. It's wonderful. It's not really the same if you don't have somebody with you. You got to bring somebody with you, and it has to be like a family experience. It has to be that kind of thing. You got to bring somebody with you. The Burger King on the second floor of the one building at the end. Yeah, that's his own experience. There's a couple gift shops that are really fun to go into. The smells, the sights, the area by the water where there was rocks, and the parking area. Now the parking area is kind of expensive. Grandma preferred to walk until I think she got older and her body was not what it used to be. And I think she just wanted to she's like, oh, I'll just pay it. It is expensive, but if you bring enough money, I think it's an experience. One of the things too is if money's not an issue, it's just so good. I mean, I want to go back to Ocean City. There's so much to do there. And just watching the boats and the kites and the people paragliding from a distance on the beach. And a lot of people don't like it being crowded. I like it when it's super crowded. I like it when there's nobody there. I like all of it. I like it during the cold times of the year. I like it during the hot times of the year. If money weren't an issue whatsoever, I would probably go there multiple times a year, many years at least. Go during once every season, man. I think I would like 4 weeks a year, like a month. Yeah. If I were rich and money weren't an issue and I didn't have to work, I would still work. But if I didn't have to work and I could take off, like a couple. If I could take off like a few months a year, 2 or 3 months a year, I definitely would be going there. Just taking my mind off of life in general, and Oh, what am I forgetting to mention? There's like so much to do. I feel like I'm probably forgetting a lot. Used to be able to walk under the boardwalk. You can't anymore. They changed that. Oh, once in a while you will get some people playing, messing around. I remember one time when I was an adolescent, there was I saw like a bill. It was an actual dollar bill or $5 bill or $10 bill, something like that. But they had it on a fishing hook. From their balcony. That was kind of fun. Little things like that, little jokesters. What they used to do too, I heard about this, I never saw this, because when I was growing up, they had already made it so you couldn't go under the boardwalk. But there used to be somebody who used to go under the boardwalk, put like a dollar bill or something, some sort of bill between the cracks in the boardwalk, and then when people go to pick it up, you would pull it down, you would pull it back. Oh, the haunted house on the boardwalk. Yeah, they got the haunted house. That's a big attraction. That's been there for a long time. That's really fun. Yeah, it's been there, I think, since the 80s, at least. The haunted house has been there for a long time. I mean, they've obviously made changes, but very old ride. I think they eventually updated the carts, which made me sad for the ride, but no, it's amazing. Oh, the wax museum. They have the wax museum there, which is really interesting in that area. But yeah, like Jolly Rogers. I think they even have miniature golf there somewhere. Mom used to love doing miniature golf with me when I was a kid. Whew. When I was really little and money was tight, we used to go to this one motel, and Mom would bring peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, that kind of thing. And I think I remember the buzzer when we were in the motel. I still love those old buzzer analog clocks. The water parks, that's another big one. It's really fun, especially when you're a kid. When you get older, it's still fun. It's when you're a kid and you have all that energy and you have all that curiosity. Like when it's the first times you go to a water park are so incredible. When you have the energy and your body's not in pain, it's just so amazing. If I could get the right doctor and get back into the right state of being, I probably would. Like I would still love it. I would still love it. Kids love it so much. And I want to get back into that state of just pure joy. And sometimes I reach it. It's a good place. It's a good mental space to be in, for sure. You can go hike in there, certain areas, especially Aztec and Chincoteague, but other areas too. They have a park not too far away. There's a really good bookstore. I remember I got some of my books I got from there. Really good bookstore. There's there's so much to do in that area. It's pretty endless. There's no way you can do everything like in the Ocean City area. There's no way. Especially since part of the beach goes into there's two Ocean Cities too. There's like one in both states, and so it's really neat. I don't know exactly when it comes to like infrastructure and like geography. I don't exactly know how that works, but it's really neat. There's also a lot of cool buildings and old stores. Like there's a store been there since I was a kid that has the neon lights with I think it's like a beer bottle and like two other things that have been like anthropomorphized and dancing. And there's a lot of cool stores that have been there forever like that. There's McDonald's there. I used to have the outside play area, I think. I don't know if they got rid of that. And they used to have the old, way back McDonald something or other. They had kept in touch with the origins of McDonald's with that one. And I think they changed that in more recent years. Grandma would take us there for breakfast, or take me there for breakfast, like occasionally. There's also the Franklin Scott Key, really good hotel. Or motel, it might be a motel. Really good place. That's a fun one too. They got what else do they got? They got so much. So much. I think you probably can even get plane rides there, or helicopter rides, that kind of thing, you got the money for that kind of thing. Pretty sure they do. There's more to do there than you'll ever be able to do, and yeah. But if I ever became super rich and everything else was taken care of, and I had extra money, yeah, I'd be going there. Like if I had Oprah money, yeah, I'd be going there like 4 times a year and doing different stuff, going there for a week each time. Yeah, like it would be amazing, and it's fun. Even the ride there and back is just so much joy. So it's so good. If I were like Oprah rich, I would like pay for someone to drive me there. I could just sit in the seat with my feet out the window or whatever, laying in the back seat if I had the back surgery, and I could like lay like that, and then yeah, and then of course I would take them and treat them, of course, obviously. Ocean City is just so awesome. Ugh. Honestly, if I had like Oprah money, I might even just, well, I don't know if I'd buy a place there, because I don't know if I'd want to spend all the time there. Oh, and like my family, they did sell the house, I think, yeah. It's a shame they're not still with us in their first bodies, because I had some elderly relatives there, and the house by the ocean, and they had some trees out back, and they had a wonderful house, and we could stop by there. I miss that. Man, if I could relive that, I would love that so much. And yeah, they were like, I think they were like half an hour off away from there, but like we would go there once a year as part of the journey, and it was wonderful. It was. It was one of my grandmother's sisters, and when she passed away, yeah, Grandma was the last one. I mean, she was the last one. It's a shame because I never really got to really mingle with everybody. I think the last time or at least one of the last times I saw that side of the family, they had already left the house and were in the elderly people's home, and we visited there instead. And it was still wonderful, and they were still sweethearts. It was a shame they had to leave the house. Grandma insisted, and she was smart about this. Now, see, I would have not ever wanted her to have ever not died in her house to begin with, but she was smart about it. She made it sure that it was in her will that if anybody put her in an elderly person's home, that they were automatically out of the will. Or at least she said that she did. I don't know if she actually did or not, but I didn't read the whole will. I'm pretty sure there's a good chance it was actually still in there. That was smart. And she kept refining the will, so I don't know if it made it to the final draft. When we went to her house after she passed, there were like multiple versions of the will. We found the most updated version, and yeah, they searched for another version because she had actually cut out some people from the will. So they were searching to see if there was like a more recent version or something. Nope, that was the most recent version, and it cut them out completely. She wasn't playing with the will. She was like, yeah, if you don't treat me right, you're out of the will. And a couple people got cut out of the will, and it's like, yeah, well, I even told her, you don't even have to put me in the will. Like, I think at one point I told her, don't do that. It's like, I just want us, I don't want this to be transactional at all. This is about us. That put me in it anyway. Bless her heart. But yeah, like, dude, Ocean City was just amazing. If you have the extra money and the want, they probably have. I think they have massage parlors there too, which would be that would be another adventure in and of itself. Because like I have definitely aches and pains in my body. Even if I didn't, it would be a nice experience. When you're younger, you're just like super all over. But like when you get older, you know, massages just feel good after a certain age. What else do they have in Ocean City? They got so much. I know, I probably haven't even listed half of what's there. We used to go there every year. When I got into adolescence, like I would go a couple times a year. Once with my mom for 4 days, and you know, at one point, with my dad. Sometimes with my dad and my mom, and then at one point, and then one point in the year it would be with grandma for, I think she was usually 2 or 3 days. Then mom was like 4 to 5 days, I think. Yeah, and it's an experience. As a kid and as an adolescent, it felt way longer than I think grandma was 3 days. Yeah, you arrived there, you had 2 full days, and then the third day you would do something on the third day. I feel like it felt like way longer than that, because it did. And the whole day was full. You would get up early, like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. You might like McDonald's, or she might have brought some food that you ate, whatever the case you might eat. I think the one time we even ate something at the hotel, but yeah. And especially if you have family there, you can visit with them, chill with them. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. What else do I remember? Yeah, and I would definitely go for like a full week too. You'd probably see the difference in how many people are out and about and all that. If I had like Oprah money, like some years I'd probably go 4 different times for each season for a week, and there are probably some years I'd just go for a full month. Probably like during like the late summertime, I would think, or maybe early. I don't know. Honestly, I probably could see myself living there for a couple of years. But then again, it might lose its magic if I'm there for a whole year. I don't know. 2 or 3 months, I could see. I could still see it being magical, but I don't know. I feel like a week is probably good at a time at most. And especially too, like if you buy anything there, you're gonna want to take that home. That's another thing you can do. You can look for seashells, find fish. I remember the one time you can get hermit crabs. That's a big thing people do there. You could even ride the bus system. That'd actually be an interesting experience too. Yeah, I'd probably go for a couple weeks if I was doing stuff like that. Yeah. That's the thing too, is like if you have infinite money, just doing everything there, you wouldn't be able to do it all in time. There'd be no way.